peace, love, harmony, and light. My brothers and sisters, how y'all feeling? As y'all know, as you could see, I'm on the grind, working hard, making this thing happen because, in life, people have different gifts and people have different talents. And when you have found your gift and your talent, you are supposed to harness that gift or that talent and use it to better your people and essentially making a better world. Now, as you could see, I've been literally on this journey, and I'm doing these videos back to back because I feel it's important. It's imperative to bring you the information. Now, once again, if you're looking for distractions, if you're looking for illusions and fantasies and dreams, then my channel is not the right one for you. However, if you're looking for the truth, for once, something authentic, for once, someone, an American Aborigine, an indigenous man of the Americas, for once that stands on truth with integrity, then you have found the right channel. Because this is not a joke to me. It's not a game. Our people have suffered too much. And too many people have come along, and it's like, yes, they do want to help our people, but they have all these interior motives. They want a come up. All right. For me, I'm not looking for a come up. All right. The come up that I'm looking for, it's for us to come up. You feel me? And that's what I need, because that's what our ancestors want us to do. We have to come together. And a lot of you may think, you know what? I realized I did the video, talking about, which video was that? Let me see which one. I did the video about the US dollar, aka fake money will crash. And I realized a lot of people kind of like, took it a little personal and they didn't like the message. But it's okay, because you know what? I don't do these videos for like. I am telling you what's coming, whether you believe it or not. I see the signs. You feel me? So I'm bringing you the information. At least when it happened, you can't say you didn't know. All right. So in this video, I want you to know that when the signs are around you and you can't see them because you're blind or you're distracted, then that's on you. But the ancestors always give me things to solidify everything that I tell you. So here we are. It's a publication from, www.pbs.org. So I'm giving you information from, sources that are credible. Well, at least, because, PBS, .org is definitely a major network. And those are things that you could verify for yourself. So I'm going to read that to you. All right. Trump says it will be hard to unify the country without a major event. Now, my brothers and sisters, I don't know how much more to show you and prove to you that the storm is coming. But once again, I have to revert to the allegorical Bible. And people always say, well, Chief, don't use the Bible. No, I'm going to use it because I know it's an allegory. It wasn't meant to be taken literally. All right. But you see, there is lessons in there that I could relate to. And I'm starting to feel, well, I felt that way for a very long time. Felt like the allegorical Noah, where I have to save my people. I'm creating that ark for my people. And here I am building the ark. And I'm telling people the storm is coming. I'm telling people something is on the horizon. But people are just watching. People are just waiting to see what's going to happen. All right. So I'm here putting this thing in motion. And it's like, where everybody at? People are passing by and nobody just saying, you know what, man, maybe Chief is on to something. But I am showing you the signs. I am showing you that this storm is coming. And what you have to realize is that the United States is a business. and they're going to continue to keep it business. So they will do what they have to do. Okay? They will do what they have to do. So Trump says it will be hard to unify the country without a major event. I wonder what major event is that. But you know what? Sometimes Chief, maybe Chief don't know what he's talking about. Maybe Chief is just talking. All right? But I'm showing y'all the signs. And it says, all right, and that was that January 30th, 2018. Okay, that was that 4:37 p.m. EDT. All right, and that's the politics section. Hours before this first State of Union, President Trump said Tuesday that he wants to unify the country amid tremendous divisiveness and hopes that he can do so without a traumatic event affecting Americans. Trump spoke about creating a more united country during the lunch with a number of television news anchors. Trump said the United States has long been divided, including during the impeachment of former President Bill Clinton. Trump also said that Americans usually come together during times of suffering. My brothers and sisters, if, once again, for those who have eyes, let them see, and those who have ears, let them see, they are telling you what's coming. All right? It's going to be a lot of suffering. It's going to be a lot of pain. And you know what? Go look at the etymology of suffering. Suffering means that you are going through something tremendous, but it's your choice because you could do something about it, but you are not. Go look at the etymology of suffering and prove me wrong. Okay? Go ahead and prove me wrong. So, he's saying that. I'm going to read this again. Trump also said that Americans usually come together during times of suffering. So, in other words, they have to create. Remember the Great Depression? That was a time of suffering. They had to create a catastrophe so that people could come together because people start becoming afraid, in fear. So they have to create a major catastrophe again to bring the country together, to unify the country, because you know why? The world is looking at them suspect. We don't want to use y'all money no more. It has no value. And they realize that the American people are waking up. So before this so-called, before there's a revolution, they want to make sure that there is a depression or a recession to unite the people. So now they have to inflict some suffering on the people so that they could unite. I hope y'all reading between the lines. So when I talk, a lot of y'all just probably think I'm just talking or I'm just saying this to make people afraid. No, I have insight. I have vision. You feel me? That's one of my gifts. And I'm letting you know what's coming. So if y'all don't want to take hit, it's up to you. But I'm doing my duty. I'm playing my part. All right. I'm going to read that again. Trump also said that Americans usually come together during times of suffering. All right. And I guarantee it's not going to be a natural disaster. All right. It's going to be man-made. Okay. Now, it says, I would love to be able to bring back our country into a great form of unity, Trump said, without a major event where people pull together. That's hard to do. You hear that? He said that I really truly want to bring the country together, make it unified. However, he's saying that without a major event, where people pull together, that's really hard to do. The man is reiterating again, telling you that I know I want to do it without this pain and suffering, but it seems like I may not have a choice because that's the only way Americans could unite. When there is disaster, when there is a catastrophe, when people are suffering. But you know what? Maybe Chief don't know what he's talking about. But I would like to do it without that major event because usually that major event is not a good thing. You're damn right. The president also said the country's divisions date back to both Republicans and Democrats administrations, citing the scandals that led to the Clinton impeachment by the House in 1998. I want, and those are quote and unquote, okay? So those are his words. I want to see our country united. I want to bring our country back from a tremendous this divisiveness, which has taken place not just over 1 year, over many years, including the Bush years, not just Obama, he said. Trump went on to say that uniting people would also be hard because of issues like healthcare, because some people want the free healthcare paid by the government and others want healthcare paid by private where there's great competition. The comments came as the president was putting the finishing touches on his first State of the Union address Tuesday night. According to a White House official, Trump's speech will be about 50 minutes long and was written with help from H.R. McMaster, the National Security Advisor Rob Porter, the White House Staff Secretary Gary Cohn, the Chief Economic Advisor Stephen Miller, the Senior Policy Advisor, and Ross Washington and Vice Haley, who are both speech writers. So my brothers and sisters, once again, all I could do is just bring you the information, give you the signs as to what's coming. Now, if you choose not to prepare yourself, then that's on you. You see, if somebody warned you that a hurricane is coming and you don't go to Home Depot or wherever, all right, to get your materials to secure your house, and when the wind comes and it destroys your home, you have nobody to blame but yourself. Okay? Nobody to blame but yourself. So for me, I am always one step ahead of the game. All right? I am always one step ahead of the game. The only way for the corporation to maintain itself is to put people in a position where they have to suffer. All right? Where they have to pull together and make the corporation great again because the corporation is falling. But I'm teaching you what life is. I'm teaching you how to be self-sufficient. I'm teaching you what it means to be an aboriginal. I'm teaching you what it means to be indigenous, because you have the right to do all those things without being forced to assimilate. Okay? So, I am going to share some things with you again. You may think, you know what, Chief is bugging. Oh, Chief, you're crazy. You don't know what you're talking about. Well, guess what? For all those of you who have money in 401ks, Social Security, in any type of investment, deposits, take your money out. Take your money out and use your money wisely to get some land. Okay, get some land, buy some land, or if you know somebody who got land, then get your trailer, work something out, build a community together with people that are of like minds. Okay, and learn to support each other. You're going to have your own food, your own water, your own electricity, all right, and your own security. And you could teach, homeschool your children. Because what's coming, I promise you, and it's a promise, I promise you, if you don't prepare yourself, all right, you will suffer like your president says. Okay? So I'm going to reiterate. This thing is going to hit the fan. Whether it may happen today, tomorrow, next year, 2020, whenever. Prepare yourself right now. Okay? Prepare yourself right now. You have a 401k. You have a Social Security. All right? All those things. Even with the 401k, they may want to, they say, oh, well, you know, you can't take it. It's premature, you know, unless you get fired. Well, you know what? Fire me. But let me get my 401k. And if they try to take your taxes, there's ways you could try to fight that as well, so that they don't take your taxes. I'm putting y'all up on the game. Okay? Take your money out. If you have large sums of money in the bank, take it out and invest it in the land. The land is the gold. A lot of y'all still want to buy cars and furniture and all type of stuff, sneakers and do hair. Man, if that's what you want to do, fine. Okay? But I just want you to know, when we have what we put together, all right, we don't want nobody trying to come in and intrude on our property, because y'all got warned. All right, y'all got warned, because I'm giving y'all the heads up in advance to let y'all know what's coming. So prepare yourselves, get your family together, have family meetings, get rid of the cable. You don't need to be paying cable right now. Get rid of the tail light vision. You don't need that right now. Let your family know what's coming, and it's time to unite. Put your heads together and make this thing happen. Okay? Because this is real. That disaster is coming, because that's the only way so-called Americans, okay, we know who the true Americans are, but let's just generalize. The only way Americans come together, as history has already proven, is through catastrophes, when people are suffering. So my question to you is this. Go look at the etymology of suffer. As a matter of fact, I am going to put the description in the link for that information that I just read is going to be in the link below. But just because you see me, I always like to prove everything that I talk about. Okay, so I am going right now into Google, and I'm going to look at the etymology, okay, of suffer. Because everybody thinks suffer, what you think suffer is that's not what it is. So when you go to court and you say, oh, well, Your Honor, yes, I'm suffering. Well, guess what? And you lose your case. There's a reason. Because let me show you the true etymology of suffer. Let us go. Listen, man, the ancestors brought me here to put in this work, and I'm going to put it in. All right? Because there are people who are going to hack into the message. So I'm cool with that. All right? Suffer, a verb. Mid 13th century. Allow to occur or continue, permit, tolerate, fail to prevent or suppress. Also to be made, undergo, endure, be subjected to pain, death, punishment, judgment, grief. You hear what Trump is promising you guys? My brothers and sisters, Trump said, once again, let me go back to the article, because for some reason, people just think Chief is just there talking, because I don't know what y'all think. But let me show y'all the proof again. Trump said, all right, where is that? Where's the part about suffering? Trump said, Americans usually come together during times of suffering. Let us go look at the etymology of suffer again. Okay? Y'all better start taking y'all children out of these schools. All right? Oh, okay. Watch. The etymology of suffer. Mid 13th century. Allow to occur or continue. All right? That means you are allowing it to occur. All right? To permit, to tolerate, fail to prevent or suppress. In other words, you failing to prevent that suffering, or that pain rather. Also be made to undergo, endure, be subjected to what? Pain, punishment, judgment, and grief. That's what y'all are going to go through for all those of you who don't prepare yourselves. So when y'all think I'm playing or I'm joking or I'm just talking, I'm breaking this down for you. Let you know all the codes that they speak. I'm letting you know exactly what it is. Okay? I'm letting you know exactly what it is. The corporation is falling and they're grasping at straws, especially since we, the indigenous people, are waking up. So they have to, they didn't realize it was going to happen so soon. So now their backs are against the wall. All right? So y'all better recognize. Okay? French, souffrir, bear, endure, resist, permit, tolerate, allow. Okay? To undergo, endure, carry, put under, to put under. All right? To carry, bear. Man. So brothers and sisters, once again, this is Chief Kalinago. I'm going to have that information, both the article from PBS and the etymology of suffer, in the description. All right? And for those of you who can't see the vision, you know what? Maybe you need to go ask your Savior to open up your eyes, because a lot of y'all are still waiting on this fake Jesus to save y'all. But he ain't coming. All right? He's not coming. All our lives we've been hearing that. He's not coming because he's not real. All right? So it's up to you to save yourself and your children. Give up those distractions. Okay? Give up these tail light visions. Talk to your children. Let them know what's happening. That it's time to unite and be a family. Okay? And sometimes relatives, there's a difference between family and relatives. Okay? Relative is blood. Family is people that look out for you, that have your best interest at heart. You are my family. So I'm telling you the real. I have your best interests at heart. Okay? So I'm letting you know what's going on. Open up your eyes, brothers and sisters. Open up your ears. I'm not, like I said before, I'm not going to beg you. I'm just going to give you the information. All right? It is going to hurt me to sit by and know that a lot of my people are going to perish. But you know what? It's going to be their fault because they want to suffer. That's what suffer means. And a lot of people may take it out of context, but I'm showing you the true etymology of the word suffer. It means to allow. Okay? You are allowing it to happen to you. You are not stopping it. All right? You are not preventing it. All right? You are tolerating it. Fail to prevent it. All right? So I just want you to know that's the true etymology of suffer. And Trump said it's the only way for Americans to unite. Just see how what Trump is doing. The man don't care about anything. The man, they put him in place, okay, for an agenda. And that's all it is. And his head is focused. It's on one direction. And this is to do what he have to do. Y'all don't realize that. So now it's up to you to do what you have to do to save yourself. Okay? This is not about fear, brothers and sisters. I don't need to tell you things to be fearful of what's going to happen. Because it's all around us. Look around you. Just open up your eyes for once. Okay? Open up your eyes for once. Be honest with yourself. And tell me I'm just talking. So once again, I love you guys. Okay? And I just wish, that you would see what I see and hear what I hear. Okay? Prepare yourselves. So get your funds together. Get your resources together. Pull that 401k out. Pull those deposits out. Pull that Social Security out. Whatever you could pull out. Get some land. Build on the land. Because I guarantee, get out of those cities. Okay? Get out of those cities. And get your affairs in order. Get your political status corrected. So that now you could get your children out of these schools. And then they won't put a PBA out for you for kidnapping children. Because remember, your children belong to them. So you have to put your paperwork in order. You have to, brothers and sisters, you got work to do. But y'all keep playing. Y'all keep playing. All right. Get your affairs in order. This is Chief Kalanago with another video. Peace, love, harmony, and light.